Hey Rebel Rouser, I'm Alan Voivod and this is Star Wars 7x7, your daily dose of Star Wars joy. And thank you so much for joining me for it. So George Mann is the 6th and final author of the 10 authors that I got to interview for the High Republic mega-ginormous storytelling initiative. The only author who was at Celebration London who I did not get to interview was Claudia Gray, because she developed a case of laryngitis and was an incredible trooper and actually appeared on multiple panels anyway, even though people had to talk for her. But yeah, she wasn't available that morning, quite understandably, of course. So George Mann was the last of the authors that I got to interview as I was working my way around the, well, not a giant table, but a bunch of tables pushed together to create one giant table for all intents and purposes. And George's answer relates to some of his non-High Republic work, but I'll let him tell you all about that. Just as a refresher, the question of the interview for everybody that I interviewed at Star Wars Celebration is, what is the biggest unresolved story or mystery in Star Wars that you'd like to see resolved in your lifetime? George's answer is coming up in just a second, but it just remains for me to say thank you so much for joining me for this episode as always, and may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be. And now, without further ado, here's George Mann's answer.
Hello, I'm George Mann. My Star Wars claim to fame is that I've written lots of myths and fables for the Star Wars universe, as well as The Battle of Jeddah for the High Republic, Quest for the Hidden City, and a few Star Wars comics. The unresolved mystery that I would like to know in my lifetime is the true story of what happened to Darth Kaldoth, the mysterious Duros Sith Lord from the Dark Legends stories. And people can find me at georgemann.net or on Twitter at george_man.
7x7 is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox, and is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other Star Wars related items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited, or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2021 by Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.